Hey again, it's Jean and not Jean. I just want to say today we have a special guest, the very own, the one and only, the infamous, the famous Kevin Jewett, who plays Pumpkinhead in the series The Trailer Parkers. So here we have Kevin Jewett, who is our slash Pumpkinhead. Thanks for coming in, Kevin.
Well, you're welcome there, Uncle Hank.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your first appearance on the on the videos?
That was the Full Send.
The Full Send, yes.
Yes.
That was
you
your
wanted
first
to get,
appearance.
You wanted to get your actors on snowmobiles.
Yeah.
As soon as I got a farm and a whole pile of snowmobiles, you talked to Brad and Brad talked to me, and I said, "Oh yeah, that sounds like fun." So, anyways, that was. And then when I nearly run you down, that's when you you nailed me with the Pumpkinhead name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a fun little. I liked the stairs up, the stairs down. That was kind of funny. It's like mobile home, and you walk out and up, and then, but no, I didn't know what to expect.
A one-level mobile home, and you're going upstairs to go on the second floor. Yeah. I've often wondered how many people were going to catch that.
But yeah, no, that was the first one, and then we ripped around my farm.
Because then you had put that orange helmet on.
I had bought that when I was up in Elliott Lake working on a job from the Canadian Tire, and I said, "Look at that." A hunting helmet.
Yeah, so you're racing around with this orange helmet on, and so then that's when I thought, hey, let's brand you Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
And yeah, you didn't complain about it, so.
No. I was wearing orange from work, doing
that's right.
work.
Yep.
You like orange,
the
working
masonry
coveralls,
mechanic. Yep.
reflectors.
Yeah, everybody knows you with the orange get-up. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
even
So yeah, no, that was the first one, and then I said, you know what, you gotta speed this up, man. You gotta, like, Sean, come on, you gotta really. And he says, well, what do you got in mind? I said, explosives. Everybody loves explosives.
yeah, everybody loves blowing stuff
And
up.
he goes, well, how are you going to do that? I says, you go to the hunting store and you buy some tanninite. So, yeah, then we started doing some things. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, because then
I didn't know that stuff was that powerful.
Yeah, the first time we were Kevin's friend looked up on the video for the tannerite to see what the explosive was going to be like, and so we thought it was just a little poof cloud of smoke. So we had no idea how much of an explosion it was going to be. So the first snowmobile just went flying up in the air.
That was crazy.
Pumpkinhead Jr. went flying. So
the whole snowmobile lifted right off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? And, boom, one was shot with the 308, and then all of a sudden it launches the machine in the air, tore the tunnel right open, and Pumpkinhead Jr. and Uncle Hank, they went higher than the trees.
Flying.
Out of everyone had a camera on it, couldn't.
Yeah.
And then they come back down. It was like, wow, this stuff looks like fun.
we all had the camera focused on the machine. We didn't realize the explosion was gonna be so high up. Yeah, that was quite the
yeah. And then when we did the maple syrup moonshine one, all I was thinking when that thing hit was, I'm way too close for this.
Yeah.
And then Damien's behind me, and you all hear him go, is, how that hit me? And I laughed.
Yeah. Even Daniel Laurie, who's in the document, who did the documentary on us, his dad, when they were watching the videos, he said, hey, that piece of wood just went flying past the camera. And so then I told him, yeah, that piece of wood hit Damien as it went flying past you.
Yeah, and he was way behind me.
Yeah, as it went flying past you, past the camera, hit Damien. So then that's when we said, we're going to have to start getting a little further back here.
Yeah, we were a bit close on that one. But it was a 1-inch barn board, insulation, 1-inch barn board, the old cabin. The inside was full of snow because the roof had caved in. We put the tanninite behind the wall, and when it hit, that tanninite that thing blew into little shards and pieces, and they blew everywhere. If the tarp wasn't there, it would have been a way bigger mess.
Yeah.
We had the tarp hanging down over there. That caught a lot of stuff. But the rest, it tore that off, and it just absolutely destroyed that wall and sent it everywhere. And that's when we said, holy man, we
Yeah,
better
that's
pay attention.
this is getting wild.
So, anyways, that was a good one. And then the boat, that was amazing, the boat one, especially when the kids did that documentary down at Humber College, and they were doing their film course. When we went and watched that show, I'm sitting in there at the Ted Rogers Theater, and that thing is like freaking, I don't know, like 50 foot wide by 30 foot high, and I'm just like, wow. Boom. And everything, you'd see the passes, and this way, all the pieces, and the big cloud of smoke. And
I loved how they slowed it down.
yeah, super slow motion, high definition camera they did it on, and he slowed it right. You could see every piece turning.
Yeah,
It was crazy. That's fun. Lots of fun.
yeah, that's really.
The piano though, the one we did the piano,
Yeah,
that was a bit of a dud. The piano, when I thought it was going to be keys flying everywhere, I thought it was going to be a really good one. I said, this piano's going to go like crazy. But I don't know, when we put it in there, there's that great big huge piece of steel in there, like cast whatever, and it just took the hit. It just kind of blew, and Pumpkinhead never went anywhere, and no keys flew in the air. It just blew the thing to pieces, but it didn't go anywhere. So that was kind of a dud shot, but it was still fun. And then, then there was one at Mike Salvage. We did that there one. I didn't know how that was going to go. We were pretty close on that, but that was no big deal. Nobody.
Yeah. That one, the you cut the roof.
Yeah, so that it would lift. I want get the lift.
And then we didn't get any lift.
No.
Yeah.
But we got a good explosion. We didn't burn it to the ground in the whole scrapyard neither, because that would have been a drag. Mike might have been a little grumpy with us on that one. But
Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm still trying to get the image for the boat, and I can't seem to get it to.
the boat burned pretty good though at the end. We lit that baby up, and holy moly, that was a hot fire. Definitely standing back 200-300 feet because your face still burning.
So that was a boat that we had filmed on Chloe Saves Hank and Pumpkinhead. So Pumpkinhead was sitting up on the
deck.
on the deck in a chair, and so we blew the front of the boat off, and then
Tannerite right up in the nose, blew the first 15 feet of that yacht right off. It just blew it to smithereens. It was scattered all over the place. It was a good one.
Yeah.
The rest of the boat's still
And then
there.
what happened to the rest of the boat?
Well, I sat there so long, and I'm going, well, we got to do something about this. So I was having a little bit of campfire, burning the deck up, and I said, this boat's got to go. We just got my backhoe, and I just went over there and shoved that thing right into the fire, and it burned pretty hot. It was all nice, pretty colors because of that copper paint on the inside of them boats. It was all purple and green, and yeah, it was a beautiful thing. It was a good fire. It was a good fire. Didn't last long, but it was a good fire.
It was so hot it went fast.
Oh yeah, it's all that wood, teak and the hardwood boards, and it was a 1969 Owens. And it was 30-something feet long. We blew the first 15 off, and we burnt the last 15. And it was a good old fire, that one.
Yeah, we have a few shots of the wood burning, and kind of burning down. So hopefully we can get the video. The one Belinda took, you were in the tractor. The one we have.
Oh yeah,
here in the
I haven't
pushing.
seen the video. I would just live in the video.
Oh.
He said, "Oh, get a backhoe and shove that thing in there. That looks like fun." It is. I recommend it to anyone. Sid probably wouldn't get away with it in town.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're doing better than me because I don't even text yet.
No.
So, no text, no computer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And well, most of the stuff that I've had to do, I've had to get trade roofing work with tech people to show me how to do stuff to to get to the point
Well,
that
you
I'm
can
at.
figure
So
it out. I couldn't do it.
even now, my friend John Sharp said, "Hey, send me a link to the video," and I'm like, "Well, I still don't know how to do that."
Yeah. Just spell it. Everyone spells it wrong, and then they put an S on the end instead of a Z, and then they can't find it.
Yeah.
Because I have everyone phone me back, and and they said, what was that video name again? It's the Z on the end.
Yeah. Yeah, and we had to go with a Z because J-Lo and Jason Statham took the S. So that's why we had to go with a Z. Yeah, that was for a wedding. We yeah, that was at the table for us to know where to sit. So
So what other video did we do? I think I haven't even watched none of the real original ones. I haven't seen none of that. I know of the story about Stella and Dan wanting to get Stella and all that stuff. But really,
yeah, that kind of took a
it ended.
or took a life of its own. So in the first videos, our two nieces came and did a couple videos with us, but then they left for school, so we weren't able to use them in the videos anymore. So then we were making a thing of they went missing, and then Dirty Dan. Everybody was pointing the finger at Dirty Dan because they were missing.
So we've had some reports that you were last seen with the girls. You know these girls?
Yes, I
these
do.
These young, innocent, beautiful girls?
Yes.
Where are they, Dan? Where
I
are
have
they?
no idea where they are.
Then why are people
Why
calling
are the police always harassing me?
Why are they calling us? Saying they saw you
I'm
with
a
them?
pillar of the community. They stopped by for a visit, but that was a long time ago.
Why would these two girls visit you, Dan? Look where you live in.
Well, I live in the park. There are a bunch of liars in this park, obviously.
So Dan was like, "Whoa, we can't do that. My daughter's gonna think I'm a weirdo or something." So he was all worried that he was gonna get branded as a child molester.
You don't need that in there.
Yeah, so we ran with that for a while, and then we thought, okay, well, we're gonna have to end that. So so we ended that, pretending that they had come back, and yeah.
Well, didn't they come over at the Full Send movie? They were there. Tammy was there, and Jennifer.
Oh, those are other ones.
Oh, that's other actors.
Yeah, those are other ones. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then that. So the
And
one
when
who
we
played Tammy, I haven't been able to get her. I've been trying to get her back into other ones, but yeah, she hasn't
Life's
been
a
able
busy
to.
place.
So, yeah, hard to get people.
Well, everybody has so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
You don't get time to play games much. Just go for it.
That's it. Yeah. So shall we bring in Pumpkinhead Jr.?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's bring him in and have a sit down, see what he has to
have
say.
a sit down, see what he has to say for himself.
He's going to take over the rest of the show here.
Throw some shit off.
So, here's my buddy. He takes all the hits for me. He's a great guy. Hey, Pumpkinhead, what's going on, buddy? Perk up. He's missing a piece of his mouth here. Got a big concussion thing on the head. I guess it's better him than me, Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's been blown in the air. He's been blown off a boat. He was blowing up playing piano. He was blowing up trying to parachute. Who thought he'd be a good parachuter? Anyways, he certainly did fall a long way on that one, right from the top. Okay? Wave to everybody. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, buddy? Doesn't talk much, When I got him leaning up against the garage at the house and people driving the driveway, they kind of going, what the heck is going on here? A drink, mate? That'll be a bit. Oh, yeah. Doesn't mind that. Oh, yeah, I don't.
What about it? You take a drink, and then I'll get him to take a drink.
I just give him a drink.
Oh yeah. Well. and then. Okay. Okay.
Hey there, freaking Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead Jr. to Pumpkinhead. Hey, my buddy. Hey, here's one for the team. He takes one for the team all the time. He's been smashed. He's been crashed. He's been thrown off buildings. he's a pretty handy guy. I didn't even get a scratch. Hey, buddy. He's on the B team. I'm on the A team. Hey, Pumpkinhead Jr. Look at him. He knows how to take a shot to the head, that poor guy. He don't even mind it. There's some people that probably need that, but they probably cry. He never cries. Hey, Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead Jr. Yeah, have another beer. Oh, yeah, loving it. There you go. You're a good boy. Good Pumpkinhead. Yeah. That's quite a crack on the top of his head. He's not all he's cracked up to be, you know. He's not much of a conversationalist. Pumpkinhead hits the road.
That's a good one.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. You ready to blow up, buddy? What's the next one? Oh, the next one. We gotta go to the cloud. We never did that one yet. We talked about it. Pumpkinhead finds out you can have anything you want if you can get the Facebook. You need the Facebook. And where's the Facebook? Facebook's in the cloud. All you gotta do is get up there and get that bitch, and you have anything you need. Up to the cloud, we get the Facebook, and we'll be freaking trillion millionaires. Maybe even more than enough for 2 cases of beer. I don't know.
No, it's good. Yeah.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
What if I can get in these? Have the three amigos here. There you go.
Beer. Nope, put in that pocket.
Don't fit.
Don't be at the B team. There you go.
There. The three amigos.
Oh yes. What are we gonna do now? Hey? What? Where we do now?
Are you feeling up to another adventure,
Hey?
Junior?
Yeah, I think Junior's up for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's nice and soft.
He never complains.
Never.
Yeah, always ready to go. That's what I like about this guy.
He's a little heavy on beer, but that's all right.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah. Wah.
So, what other movie didn't we talk about? Oh, the parachuting one. Got that red parachute still up in the bush, sitting there. Sky Puppy donated a parachute that wouldn't work anymore. My other buddy, when I was doing that one, I was going to do a base jump. And my buddy Sean gave me his parachute. And I put that on and ran up the roof a couple times. And then we went out back and we got the other parachute in Pumpkinhead Jr. And we put him over in the bush there and we blew him up. And when we blew him up, we did a couple movies in the same day. And he had to, we had to do the next movie, the maple syrup one, or the next part of it, where we threw him off of the roof of my shop. And anyways, we blew his head off. And his head went so far up in these cedar trees. And I had to go up. We had to get my 40-foot ladder and get it up in the tree, and then climb the rest of the way to get it out of there. It was stuck right in the top of the old cedar tree, just so we could do the next scene, which was when you climbed
Yeah,
up on my shop roof.
We needed him
Dude,
back.
there's no branches.
Yeah, we had to have the head.
It's Harley
So,
holding
yeah.
Dummy's head up
But
there.
it launched when his head come off of him. He went 20 feet, but the head was like 50, 60 foot right up in the top of a cedar tree, stuck in the branches. So,
Yeah, because wasn't one of the branches jammed right into the head?
yeah.
Yeah.
He was caught in up there. But, yeah, his head got a good split on that one, too.
Is this our second one?
Yeah, that's our second head.
Yeah, because the first one
We had to do
after,
we had to do a head transplant.
yeah, the first one got too much abuse, so we had to we had to.
That was when we were,
unfortunately-
because the tanninite doesn't give you flame; it just blows up stuff. And we decided we want flame, so we put
Yeah.
half
We thought we'd
cans
beef it up a little bit.
of gas behind it. So when the tanninite blew up, it blew the gas up and it caught on fire, and it burnt his head. So we had to get a new head.
we had to add a little action
Yeah.
to the action. Yeah, so that really those explosions really came off really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
And that's what happened at Mike's Salvage. Is unfortunately the gas didn't go off.
But the gas didn't go off, and I told everyone because we filled the can to the top. There was no air in there. You need 3 things for fire. You got to have the oxygen. So if you put a half a can or a quarter can, you got everything it needs. You got the heat, the velocity from the tanninite. You got the gas, and you got the air mixed. It's the fumes that go. And that, so on that shoot, everybody was arguing, saying, "No, you fill the can to the top. We want big fire."
Yeah.
I said,
big,
"Well, it won't
big.
work."
We want to go big.
Anyways, it just snuffed itself out, and there was the gas got spread everywhere. The
Yeah, the
explosion happened.
whole trailer
was just full of gas,
was all smelling with gas.
but
yeah.
it didn't work
Yeah, that
because
was
no oxygen.
yeah.
Good thing, though, AO.
Yeah, you survived again. You would have been burnt alive.
Yeah.
So
So it launched him, and then we dropped the truck on him that time too,
oh
and then Grant had to pick up the truck and lift him off.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. And then we had fishing lines attached to the legs, and then
He's under the car
we
and
were,
the legs are all
jiggling,
kicking. And I'm screaming in the background.
And the-
"Ah, get this off, Jesus Christ, Holy!"
and the fishing line was breaking as they were jigging. Yeah, jigging him. They were jigging his
And then
legs.
Grant
yeah.
grabbed a hold of the pickup truck, and we lifted the arm on the backhoe, and the thing lifted right up in the air, and he was like, "Come on, over there, get it."
Yeah,
And then Jennifer and Dan would. No,
Yeah.
and then Dan took off because
Yeah.
Dan caused the accident.
yeah,
Dirty Dan was being Dirty Dan. He kicked the leg out from under there.
yeah. He caused the whole situation.
But
Yeah.
that was another one. And there was no explosives in that one. That was just straight humor. No,
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
yeah. No swear words. They're minimal. A couple of
Yeah, I had to blank. Yeah, blank a few out here and there as we went along.
Yeah.
So
But it's better humor where you don't need all the swear words and cussing in there. Most of your fun is
that's like Lucky the artist. He Jagger Shadow Jay's son.
yeah.
He's made some songs, and some of them have some swear words. And I said to him, all the popular people, they don't have swear words in their music, so you're gonna have to cut the swear words out.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he listened to my advice, but I gave it to him.
Yeah. Well, you want to live rock and roll. I guess you got to have the shock factor in there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Even Mick Jagger and all those guys, they're not swearing in their music.
Yeah, they don't swear. No.
Yeah.
All the funny, even the comedians they don't need to rely on that. That's a shock factor. Putting a whole pile of, and then you cut yourself off from all the kids who
Yeah.
probably find you more funny than the adults.
Yeah. That's what happens. You're limiting your audience.
Yeah, my nephews and that they think this thing's funny because they know me and whatever. But we're not. You don't have to be vulgar.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, and even Dina and Jen, they work with kids as well. So, you know, they also say, yeah, we got to keep it, you know, they want the kids that they work with to see it. So,
Yeah. Keep that down to a Dover.
yeah. What do you think, buddy?
Okay, is it time to head on?
Have
Go
you had
look at
enough?
I think we had enough. I think he had enough.
He talks too much.
Yeah, this
He's
guy
giving
talks
me
way
a
too
headache.
much. Yeah,
Oh my lord.
freaking just looking at his head.
Yeah, look at the
He's-
splits. He's giving himself a headache.
Yeah. Look at the bruises in the back
Holy
of him.
smokes.
Look at this one here where the whack is.
Is
from
that
some-
where he flew up in the tree
Yeah.
after the
Okay. And this one here's a melt.
the base
He
jump?
was on fire. Just burned his mouth on this head. Too funny.
Uh,
All right.
okay, well, thank you, Pumpkinhead, for coming
Yeah.
in.
No problem.
And so please share, subscribe. What else we got? Like, you know, all the YouTube stuff.
I don't know what
and,
it means.
Yeah.
I still haven't texted.
Oh yeah, I know. We're both just as computer savvy. I had to trade.
There's my
briefing work.
smartphone.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not too smart.
Let
It
me
had
show.
to-
Let me show you my. Let me show you my smartphone. There we go. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember the tech girl Becky, who helps me with the tech stuff, and she was watching one of the videos, and she's like, "No, there's no way he actually uses that phone." And then she's like, "Yeah, I think he does use that phone." Well, sure enough, yeah. This is not what we do the videos on. Everybody asks me that when I show them my phone. They're like, "You don't film the videos with that, do you?" No,
Yeah,
that's
you
not.
should.
Yeah, I know.
And mine's got
Uh,
concrete on the lens, so it won't be doing nothing like that. I don't even have numbers in mine. I just answered. You push that green button.
You got
and
cement on the lens.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, because he's the masonry mechanic.
Masonry mechanic.
Masonry is his thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is we're
Was
actually going to go see a friend, John Sharp. He's got a chimney problem.
2 weeks, 2-week temporary job, and I've been here 41 years.
You didn't leave.
I didn't leave.
That's funny. A 2-week temporary job. Oh man.
That's when the big tornado went through Barrie.
Yeah.
I just got back from out west. And,
Yeah?
And then out east, I'd been hitchhiking around for a couple of years. And then I said, well, I better get some work for the summer, a little money, and
Okay.
I'll go back to school and do one of the trade courses. And
Yeah.
I took a little temporary job on, and anyways.
Temporary cement job.
Temporary block laying.
And that was a 2-week thing.
That was 2 weeks. I worked at Burling Ranger for 20 years. It was a 2-week job. I said 2-3 weeks, just enough to get some money in my pocket.
Okay.
And then that was it.
And stayed for how long did you say? 40,
20 years there.
20 years?
And then I became the masonry mechanic in 20 years of that.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Nice. Yeah.
yeah.
And the orange. How did the orange come about?
We're not allowed on the job without reflective gear, so all my work clothes are all orange. They're all this stuff. They're
But didn't
all-
you say you got a bunch of orange?
Well, my buddy,
from-
my buddy worked down at a car factory, and they wear orange clothes all the time. That's where I get the coveralls from, and they, they've got to get rid of them
Yeah.
and look nice. So, anyways, all the old ones, he gathered them up and he brought them up to me, and I've been using them ever since. Orange everything.
That's how he got branded the Orange Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then that's when we
When I nearly run you down, that's
well,
why you call me Pumpkinhead.
yeah.
Watch out, Pumpkinhead. I says, what are you trying to do? He says, I'm trying to get a picture of the track spinning. And I hit a rock and bounced over and nearly run his ass right over. Then he learned how to stand back from me.
Yeah, I learned to run. Yeah, my dad was like that too. You didn't get out of his way, he'd run you over.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, once again, like, subscribe, share. So make a couple of guys happy and yeah, promote our videos. Check out the Trailer Parkers, like Kevin said. with a Z, not an S, because J Lo and Jason Statham took the S, so that's why we had to go with a Z, which
The trailer,
unfortunately confuses
Parkers.
everyone. Parkers.
RZ.
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 RZ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Park RZ.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a thing I usually do. So thank you very much. And over and out.
Over and out.
Over and out.
Sayonara.
Okay.
Ciao.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Where's
Where's
up
this-
here? There we go. See you later.
Oh, I'm grabbing his leg.
Yeah. See ya. Over and out.
Over and out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for Pumpkinhead Jr.
Bye-bye. Doesn't say much. We got to do most of the talking for him.
Maybe we should think about giving him a voice.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting.
We could put a sound.
What do you think?
Put a speaker in there.
Yeah. Hey, what's the public think about that? Having Pumpkinhead Jr. and giving him a voice. So yeah. Oh yeah. Give us some comments. Yeah, we'd appreciate some comments. That is always a good
Okay.
a good morale booster.
Okay. My beer's empty. We gotta go.
Yeah, that's it. Out of here.
See ya.
Okay.